facing the Golden State Warriors. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Smith outside. Pass to KD. Launches a three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Here's Van Vliet, following the basket by Stephen Curry. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender, Smith, proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Screen by Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Durant gets the bucket.
With KD's length and size, there aren't many defenders he's...
Well, a little show and tell from the Butler. Jimmy giving the fans their money's worth.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Out to the right wing. Here's Moody. Golden State moving it around. They get it back. Outside Curry. They set the pick. Shoots over Van Vliet. Curry's shot is off. Houston in the lead. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Here's Butler. The rebound by KD. And so it's Houston with it. And it's Smith missing. And slam dunk by Butler.
Yeah, this is what happens when you give Jimmy Butler a lane. He's going to make you pay.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Van Vliet wide open. And it falls over the rim and in. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
KD's shot is off. Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Such an advantage to have a big man who can dish it.
Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy.
How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
It's Curry outside. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Latrey. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Van Vliet's got a couple of threes now in the first for Houston. Here's Curry. Drills the elbow jumper. He's got 9.
This guy's such a strong mid-range shooter.
Here's Thompson. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Rockets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter.
Houston, 21.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
5 on the clock. From outside the arc, here's Jackson Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Thompson.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter it. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, "I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense." Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Shepard. And the 3 off target. 3-pointer Hield. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. The Warriors leading. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Hield. Here's Santos. Jackson Davis. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Shepard, that's good.
3 points.
Strong mechanics and a high release. Shepard just needs to catch it when he's on.
Hield from outside. And it's Durant with the rebound. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Capella with the bucket.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Shepard. Over to the wing. Lets it go with the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Kuminga. The Rockets pull it in. Durant with it. He's got 9. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Outside Holiday. And some nice passing there by Houston. Cuts it 5 from 18. It's stolen by Green. Fast break. Here they come. Oh! Thrown down by Butler.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
They double him with Butler. Eason, the screen. Nailed from three-point land. Shepard's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Houston. Oh, tough play by Butler.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Yes, that goes in. Capella's got 4 points this quarter. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
That's a really solid pass from Jimmy Butler. This guy all about making his teammates better.
Eason, the screen. Sinks the triple. Shepard's got 9.
Well, listen, he may not be lights out, but if you give him that good a look, he's going to hurt you.
2 points. That one goes.
There's a craftiness to Stephen Curry's game. He just freezes defenders, and that allows him to get by on the drive.
Pass to Holiday. Now Shepard. He's got 9. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. There's the 3. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
What a way to end the half there, guys. Big-time 3 to take the lead at the buzzer.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique.
Oh!
My goodness. Well, you respect the jump shooting, so you close tight, and Kevin Durant gets off on the dribble drive.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
That's how you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Şengün. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Podziemski. Green left side. Stolen by Van Vliet. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Great D that time from Green. Warriors leading by 5. Back to Podziemski. And Thompson sends it back. KD on the wing. Shoots. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
Here's Curry. Drains it from 17 feet out. Curry's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the
Impact
of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
This guy making his presence felt. Jimmy Butler, the ultimate competitor.
To the wing right side. Şengün inside. Another shot. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. 4-point game. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Back to you.
They're clearly all in. Allie, we thank you very much. And here are the Warriors now. They lead by 6, their biggest margin.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Rockets trail by 8.
Checking in for the Rockets, Steven Adams.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
They double-team Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Steven Adams is a formidable presence on the interior. Nice finish.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
The Rockets shooting their first foul shot of the game. And, Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Now just a 5-point Warrior lead. Here's Curry. Takes it inside. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now. Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams changing it up here. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Here's Kuminga. Pass to Podziemski. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Podziemski hits them both. Rockets trailed by 7. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Curry with it. Picked up by Shepard. Inside. Post misses the shot. And here are the Rockets now, trailing by 5. Out to Thompson. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Outside Curry. How do you stop that from Curry? That was something else.
over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size.
51.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Here's Shepard. Screen by Şengün. Down low. And Şengün throws it down.
Defensive.
Although not the strongest, Şengün has a solid base and incredible footwork.
First team foul.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
I tell you, he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket. It doesn't matter if Curry's double-teamed or wide open. This guy's going to score.
Here's Durant. Using his length inside. Durant.
Jabari.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up. Boy, his scoring has been a huge part of their success here. But this is not new, right? We come to expect this every night.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Kevin Durant sees the game as well as any player. And with his size and vision, that combination is lethal.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Thompson outside. Houston moving it around. Durant drains it from distance.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Curry. And Thompson sends it back. And they get it back. Pass to post. Goes back up. And the Warriors miss again. Rockets trailed by 3. Back to Smith. Outside, KD. To tie it up. That one misses.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Shot clock at 2. Jacks up a 3. Cleared away by Curry. Warriors leading by 3. Now Butler.
Boy, with his power and explosiveness, when Butler gets inside, it's typically a bucket, a trip to the line, or sometimes worse, both.
That one is no good. Thompson, left side. Here's Durant. No stopping him that time. Fouled on the play. Send him to the line.
Well, that's just a pretty pass. Kevin Durant carrying the scoring load when he has to, but boy, can he get others involved.
Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. Buries the jumper.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
Curry with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green up top from 17 feet away. Ah, the basket is good.
Fearless. Draymond Green gets it done in the moment.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
Outside Kuminga. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
They trail by 3. Now Durant. 32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Green rips down the board. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Now Butler. And he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. 12 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And guys, just avoid the unnecessary fouls here. That's about the only thing that can get them in trouble at this point.
Substitution on the court.
And here is Van Vliet. Durant fires. Up again. Adams. That's in there.
Defensive foul.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboard right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And that one misses. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
If it wasn't out of reach already, guys, those free throws turn the lights off.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was a fantastic.
Stephen Curry, man. Wardell Stephen Curry, man. The whole game just did what he had to do. The whole game, you know what I'm saying? The whole game. They bucked me on those 2 blocks. Those 2 blocks, he would have been perfect in the second half. They cheated me. But hey, fuck it. I ain't gonna say they bucked me, man. That was some good blocks. Damn, we only shot 6 threes? Damn, we were just playing good basketball, bro. That's crazy. Curry hit all 3 of his. Yeah, that was it. We went 3 for 6. That was it. Oh, damn. Yeah, that was it. I ain't even take none. Shit. KD went crazy in the first half. But, you know, he slowed down. Oh, shit, he went crazy in the second half. Yeah, man. It ain't over till it's over, Negro.